on July 27th, I packed my bags and boarded my flight to go to Australia to study abroad for 4 months. Shortly after getting there, I met some friends who invited me to come to Melbourne with them. On this trip, I met some amazing friends who transformed my study abroad experience and made it as great as it was. After getting back, I started hanging out with this girl Liv, who also goes to BC. She became my best friend. We started to explore Sydney, and what better place to start than going to Bondi. I also started my internship at a water company. The next weekend, Liv and I went to Manly. The next weekend, we went to the zoo and pet some kangaroos, and later went to the Blue Mountains to see the Three Sisters. We also went on a bar crawl for my friend Blossom's 20th birthday. The next day, we rented a convertible and went to Port Stephens to go ATVing. The next weekend, Liv and I and a few friends took a weekend trip up to Byron Bay and Gold Coast. Next weekend, we went on a wine tour with all of our friends. A few weeks later, after midterms had ended, we went on our huge spring break trip. Our first stop was Bali. Our next stop was Singapore. Our next stop was in Phuket, Thailand. Then we flew to Shanghai. The next weekend, one of my best friends, Joe, from BC, came to visit. A few weeks later, we went to see the Great Barrier Reef. Then it was Halloween. We visited the sculptures by the sea. After 2 weeks of finals, we went to New Zealand for our last trip. Sydney has truly been the best experience in my life, and I'm so grateful for everyone who was a part of it.